Alright, good afternoon, YouTube crew. This is Mike with the Professional Security Journal. Today, I kind of wanted to talk about overworking yourself and knowing your limits. So, for context, I am on my way to my normal suited security shift. This shift is going to be from 3:30 to 9:30. Promptly after that, I was just asked to work the Brinks warehouse for the JCK Jewelry Convention Show. For those of you who aren't aware of JCK, this is a international multi-billion-dollar jewelry convention in which all of these rich Yahoo jewelry companies basically swarm in on Vegas for this annual convention. And everybody and their mother brings all of their shit to Vegas. So they got like 4 different security companies running armed security, along with Brinks themselves. You know, obviously Brinks is packing. But yes, so I was just asked to work Brinks' warehouse where they're storing everybody's kit. So I'm doing my suited security from 3:30 to 9:30. I'm probably going back to Brinks, or I'm probably going to the Brinks warehouse from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. And then after that, I got a short few hour gap, because after that, I then have a 9:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. suited security shift. They're letting me go early due to the fact that I told them I had a 12-hour prior commitment. I'm working JCK from 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. So some of this is unarmed. My suited shifts are unarmed, but JCK is all with a weapon, which brings to mind knowing your limits, come prepared for your shifts, and know when to raise your hand. By all of this, I'm saying I'm bringing chocolate and Red Bull in my duty bag. Okay? I'm bringing chocolate and Red Bull in my duty bag, with a little bit of water and a little bit of orange juice. Those are my fluids for the next 48 hours. Suffice it to say, I'm going to be a little bit messed up. But that is the nature of my schedule for now, for these next couple of days, is, hey, I'm going to be busy. And I realize my limits. And when I start feeling that downhill, that's when I pop a Red Bull. Anybody who knows me, anybody who has followed my journey, who has watched this channel for even a short duration, knows how seriously I take wearing deadly force. And by wearing deadly force, I mean having a weapon on my hip. I take the ability to take a life very seriously. I wouldn't say dead serious, because I try not to make unintentional puns on this channel. But yes, when it comes to deadly force, I am deadly serious. I take the ability to carry a life seriously. So every time I even feel myself doing that crash, I'm a pop a Red Bull through the armed times these next 48 hours. When I'm not wearing a suit, I'm armed. So that's the nature of that. It's knowing your limits, knowing when to raise your hand, and come prepared. I get so tired of people in private security in general, armed or unarmed. I get so tired of people being like, oh, I sleep on shift because I can't, I just can't stay awake. Okay, I understand that. But this is where, how do I word it? This is where me being different comes into play. When you sleep on duty, you open the client and your security agency, you open the client and your employer both. You open them up to liability. While you are resting, you are leaving the property vulnerable. You're not watching cameras, you're not responding to alarms, you're not doing your job, which opens up the property to vulnerabilities. If you're doing a threat assessment, sleeping guard means, oh, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can smash through glass, and I can smash through glass, walk through the door I just made, and that be that. Or, oh, the sleeping guards sleep at the door. I could just waltz right through the door. Nobody would challenge me. Nobody would see that. Again, vulnerability. When you sleep on duty, you open the property up, and you open both your employer and the client to liability. Which is why I get so pissed off at people on Reddit and some stuff I've seen on YouTube, but YouTube to a lesser degree. But this is why I get pissed off at people on Reddit all the time, on the one incompetent community that I've since been banned from. It's people defend sleeping on duty. I'm like, sleeping on duty is never fucking okay. I have like 8 to 10 tall cans of Red Bull, the regular like 12-ounce cans or whatever. I have 8 to 10, I have maybe 12. No, it's 8 to 10. I know not 12 because I drank some when I was on the California trip a couple of days back. But yes, I have 8 to 10 tall cans of Red Bull in my duty bag, and then I have a dozen, maybe 16 short cans of Red Bull. I don't need all of that. I pack them as overkill, but I basically brought all my short cans. I have 3 different flavors of short cans in various different amounts. I got like 6 cans of one flavor, 4 short cans of another flavor. I just said to hell with it, and I threw everything I had into my duty bag. So that's the bottom of my duty bag right now. And then, I got my gun belt in one layer, and then I have my security uniform, my armed uniform at the top layer, because obviously I'm not wearing my suit to, an armed site. I got my cargos and my duty polo at the top, because obviously it's going to be the first thing I reach for. I got to change. But yes, when you feel the downhill, when you feel the down crash, when you feel the downward spiral, whatever you want to call it, when you feel your downward, that's when you need to pop a drink. Any form of drink. It doesn't have to be energy drinks. For me, I get physically sick off Red Bull. Or not Red Bull. Jesus Christ, that's my drink of choice. I just totally said I drink when I'm drinking. Or I can't drink when I'm drinking. I get physically sick off Monster. I physically cannot do Monster energy drinks, so Red Bull is my drink of choice. Red Bull's also probably one of the lesser evil. Red Bull's probably at the bottom of the list, so to speak, as far as what energy drink really fucks you up. Red Bull's probably towards the bottom, so Red Bull's kind of, it's like, yeah, I know energy drinks are bad for you, blah, 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 but, Red Bull's probably one of the last few drinks that are actually bad. But yes, so I've got tons of Red Bull in my duty bag. When you feel your downward is when you need to pop a drink. But yeah, that's really all I have for you guys. So this is Mike here at the Professional Security Journal. I'm working 3:30 to 9:30, 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., and then 9:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., and then I've got a 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. tomorrow. And then after that, I'm fielding 2-3 different job interviews on Tuesday. One job I know I'm going to get. So it's pretty much the nature of that is this week I'm very busy. And I just wanted to make a short YouTube video to say, yeah, I'm alive, haha, since I can't really make content too much. I haven't been able to make too much content lately. I'm like, yeah, I'm still alive, haha, still on YouTube. But yeah. So anyways, guys, this is Mike here at Professional Security Journal. You guys stay safe out there. Take it easy. Take pride in our profession and all that y'all do. Stay situationally aware. Stay vigilant, which plays back into the topic of this video. If you feel you're downward, do what you got to do to stay awake, pop a drink, whatever. And yeah, other than taking pride and staying vigilant and all that good stuff, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. See you in the next video. This is Mike here at TPSJ, signing off for now. Take it easy, friends.